There just about taking up, but Pat's got hold of the bit again now on King of Sparta and comes down the centre of the course, but he's all out to hang on to this lead from half an inch, and these two have gone 2 or 3 clear now, effectual, as they come inside the final two. And now King of Sparta really is beginning to lengthen his stride now. He's got the better of half an inch, goes on by a couple of lengths, coming down towards the final furlong. Coming out of the pack is Persian Punch up the centre of the course with a strong run, and it looks a threatening one too. King of Sparta from Persian Punch on the outside, inside the final half furlong now, and it's Persian Punch who's come through to snatch it from King of Sparta. Effectual is third, and half an inch is 4 in front of Linda's Joy 5.
That's 16 to 1 is ridden by Brett Doyle. Athenry 5 to 2 favourite Gary Barbwell. Fly Fisher 12 to 1. Mick Kinnan rides. Matawan 6 to 1. Jason Weaver. Persian Punch 3 to 1. Richard Quinn. Valedictory 11 to 4. Paterie. That's the. It's a Fly Fisher who just has it. To Matawan. Fly Fisher and Matawan 1 and 2. Athenry to third. Arnhem fourth, and then Valedictory and Persian Punch. Little change in the order from the outset as they progress towards home. Just over 5 to go now, and it's Fly Fisher on the stern side, runs the rail. Matawan the out up. Here comes Athenry. Gary Barbwell using the Siberian Express now to good effect, but that move is being covered by Persian Punch and Richard Quinn, the light blue cap, and Valedictory, the bandaged horse. Paterie goes into gear. Arnhem is now the back marker as Athenry set sail for home. Here comes Persian Punch, the blue cap on the outside. Matawan can't live with this. That's the first to crack. Fly Fisher is struggling now. They've got 2.5 furlongs to go, and it's Athenry, the red cap. On the outside is Persian Punch. Valedictory back in third. Arnhem is starting to battle. They've just got over 1.5 furlongs to go. Athenry pressed by Persian Punch on the outside. Athenry hard at work with on the outside. Persian Punch is going to beat Athenry to the punch, or is he? Uphill to the final furlong. Persian Punch and Athenry. They're great battlers these, and it's Athenry and Persian Punch. They're pulled a long way clear, and it's Persian Punch just edging into the lead. Athenry is fighting back, but it's not enough to hold Persian Punch, and Persian Punch is the winner. To Athenry in second, Arnhem third, and Valedictory and Matawan, and Fly Fisher completes the 6th and final horse in this Bahrain Trophy. The winner is number 5 on the card, Persian Punch, in the colours of Mr. Jeff Smith.
Nabhan out wide of Bequeath, and still no move yet from Further Flight. They swing the corner then, 4.5 furlongs in front of them, and they've got to get by the leader, Persian Punch, and he's a big target. Persian Punch with trying to get up his inside now is Sweetness herself. Harbour Dews towards the outside in a noseband. Nabhan coming strongly, and then Bequeath followed by Further Flight, heading towards the final 3 furlongs then, and up front Persian Punch taken on by Sweetness herself, but Persian Punch just shrugs the filly aside. Harbour Dews is coming at him now down the outside from Nabhan. Bequeath is flat to the boards, and so is Further Flight. Running down inside the final quarter mile, Persian Punch is still staying on Durley in the lead. Sweetness herself trying for another go, but may have to come round him. Then Harbour Dews back in third. Then Bequeath, who just flashed the tail the outside. Further Flight beginning to pick up ground, but too late. But inside the final furlong, Persian Punch has got them all on the stretch. Further Flight is coming down in hot pursuit into second, but can't catch the leader. Persian Punch, who makes every poster winning one to win the Quantel Aston Park Stakes in good style. Further Flight stayed on gamely for second. Then in third, Sweetness herself from Harbour Dews, Bequeath and Nabhan.
Who's asked to improve as the sprint is on, and last of the 7 is Eva Luna. Persian Punch draws alongside Cutter, then comes Heron Island. Orchestra Stall manoeuvred out for a challenge, now found Daylight. Celeric's challenging down the outside, being brought with a steady run. Then comes Eva Luna, who's running on well from the back. Persian Punch takes it up 2 from home. Cutter in second. Orchestra Stall's determined challenge. The whip's drawn on Celeric. Not immediate progress the outside with Heron Island and Eva Luna. Persian Punch still just in front with a furlong to travel. Here comes Celeric on the outside. Between the pair is Heron Island. Persian Punch. Celeric will want to get there in the dying strides. Heron Island and Eva Luna inside the final 100. Persian Punch is holding off Celeric. Persian Punch goes on to win. Celeric second.
So Persian was favourite. Persian Punch was 4 to 1, and it was Persian Punch for whom the money was most wisely placed.
Race down past the final quarter-mile marker on the right with the black sleeves. Here comes Busy Flight with a run, really being ridden along in the light blue cap. Here's Persian Punch, and it's Busy Flight going on to Persian Punch the far side. We're back in third place, Windsor Castle. Here on the outer comes Sam Ram with a run. They're inside the final furlong now, and Persian Punch, oh, what a very tough horse he is, because he goes on very gamely. Persian Punch beats Busy Flight. Sam Ram is third. He's wide on Persian Punch and coming with a punch now, but further right, the grey cap is Can, and Kieran knows exactly what he has to do to beat Persian Punch, a horse he's ridden before. But look on the left, in the blue, we've got Samran and Cape Tara making ground, but as they come down past the two, he commits on Persian Punch, and the roof is raised here as Persian Punch goes into the lead. Palio Sky second, Cape Tara is after him the far side. They've got a furlong and a half to go, and it's Persian Punch ridden along. Here comes Cape Tara and Samran putting it to finish. Sacho from the back is flying home. 3 cheers with a strong run too. It's a wave of 3 as he rakes up to the line, and it's Persian Punch, but pressing hard is Samran the inside, and it's Persian Punch and Samran. They're head to head, but at the line Persian Punch beats Samran and Cape Tara, and then we've got 3 cheers of Palio Sky, and then Sacho, then Lord Jim, and then Double Trigger, and behind these came Can, and a big break to the back two, who were Fernie Hill, and that was passed on the line by Purple Lace. And so the outcome of this bonus sprint, Henry II Stakes, 15-8 favourite, number 3, Persian Punch is obliged. Let's just check it. And there before your very eyes, Persian Punch, Jeff Smith's horse, has prevailed here.
Bouncing off the ground, here comes Celeric, and Pat's just keeping Married Paw in there as they come down past the two. It's Persian Punch first to the punch, Celeric on the left, the black cap, green cap is Married Paw, won the Queen's Vase by a head, so he's a tough performer. But it's Celeric, despite the big penalty, who's launching himself at the line, and Celeric on the course he loves, but Persian Punch is coming back, and Married Paw rallies. What a terrific race! It's a head-to-head as they race to the line. Persian Punch, Celeric, Married Paw for me, the 1, 2, 3, and then Can, and Sam Ram 5th and last, but no more than 4 lengths off the winner, which on all evidence must surely be the spearhead here. The lion's share goes to that chestnut head of Persian Punch. Richard Quinn's one on him for David Ellsworth and Jeff Smith. Celeric, so brave under a big race penalty, nosed out of it close home. I just wonder if Married Paw, pound overweight from Mick Kinnan, if he'd have got a clear run, whether he'd have been able to use that momentum that he's using now, just a stride or two earlier, to beat these 2 big horses, Persian Punch and Celeric, stride for stride. I thought Celeric had it with a stride to go, but Persian Punch proved the stronger.
Well, you've got to have your heart in this game if you want to win battles, and there's no doubt in my mind that the horse with the biggest heart won. He was under pressure from a long way out. He kept responding to Richard Quinn. Richard Quinn, absolutely tailor-made for this horse, really gets in behind him, makes him go about his business. And then as Celeric follows him through, Married Paw didn't get the best of runs, but that didn't cost him the race. Worn out and battled out. Samran just beginning to quicken up. In the end, just lacks a little bit of class. Can, just another one, just lacking in a little bit of speed. But this horse is enormous. Over 17 hands. He's got the action of a horse who wants softer ground, but in fact he's much better when it's faster like this. Pat Edry coming over on the far side on Celeric. Perfectly timed challenge. He's there with every chance. Married Paw's got the opening if he's good enough. But this horse just got his head down. He's a relentless galloper. He's got loads of ability to go with it. But more than anything, he just never knows when to give up. Hands and heels, Richard Quinn. Celeric got a couple of backhanders, but on the line, it was a big chestnut of Jeff Smith and David Ellsworth who gets there. And a tremendous race, that.
Big screen in the centre of the course showing the pictures that you've been seeing at home, and it looks as though Persian Punch wins the races 11-4, clear second favourite Persian Punch, with Celeric second at 3-1 Soleric, 4th last year, and the winner 2 years ago. Looks to be runner-up today, with Married Poor third, sent up at 8-1. Can back down to 2-1 favourite, finished only 4th. I still query that horse on this really fast ground, whatever Jimbo says. For Persian Punch, 11-4. Courageous stayers. Anybody wanting to do away with staying races, yet another example of the thrills they bring the turf.
Well, it takes 3 to make a good race. And Soleric, remember, giving £6 to the first 2. And he just loves this course. I think he might have just been in front at one stage, maybe 50 yards to run. But no doubt. About the winner, they've just called it out now. Winner, number 3, Persian Punch.
Just ahead of Biennale, then Ellen Shona, and the white-faced Spirit of Love is last of the Lucky 7 as they continue halfway, just past halfway down the back straight. And it's Persian Punch who continues to make the running. Stays very well, Persian Punch. The rider just stealing a peep there, Philip Robinson, fresh from his classic win in Ireland yesterday on Crimplin. He might just be trying to step it up a gear there. San Sebastian in second, Churlish Charm, Red and White in third, then Arctic Owl. Ray Cochran just lets his goggles down, get a clearer view of the 3 ahead. Biennale on the inside, Ellen Shona and Spirit of Love. He's definitely trying to wind this up in front now on Persian Punch, who's an out-and-out galloper. Might not quicken that much in the closing stages, but he'll keep going. And it's Persian Punch, San Sebastian moving well in second place. Then Churlish Charm, Arctic Owl with 3 to pass if he's going to repeat last year's win as they turn for home. Biennale and Ellen Shona under pressure, and Spirit of Love is struggling to go on. They've got just over 3 furlongs to cover then. And up front, Persian Punch is tackled on both sides. Churlish Charm on the far side, out wide San Sebastian. Arctic Owl looks ready to go in the yellow jacket just in behind them. Churlish Charm and Persian Punch battling hard. Arctic Owl is now pulled out by Ray Cochran for a possible challenge. San Sebastian struggling. Then Biennale, Ellen Shona and Spirit of Love. It's Churlish Charm and Persian Punch. What a battle. Arctic Owl is beginning to close down on them though. 3 in a line as they enter the final furlong. Persian Punch will not give in the centre. Churlish Charm on the far side. Arctic Owl with a length and a half to find. And Persian Punch, he's won this twice before, and he's back in front and wins it 3 times now. Persian Punch the winner. In second place, Churlish Charm. A brilliant game effort by Persian Punch. Back in third, Arctic Owl. Then came Ellen Shona and Biennale from San Sebastian, and Spirit of Love brought up the rear. Well, what a brave effort by this 7-year-old who's done the David Ellsworth team so many good terms over the years. Jeff Smith's colours.
To get into the clear, Jezebel has joined in. Look at Jezebel coming with a great run at the 400. Persian Punch is tackled by Jezebel. Wider out, Faithful Son. Here comes Champagne, and Torfin's Melody is coming with her. Jezebel tackled by Champagne now. They reach the 200 metres. The New Zealand mares together. Jezebel and Champagne. Yorkshire pushing through from Torfin's Melody. Persian Punch. Champagne from Jezebel. Champagne and Jezebel kicking back. Jezebel kicks on the inside. Jezebel beat Champagne, and New Zealand winner. Persian Punch third from Yorkshire. Torfin's Melody. Tie the knot, and then Skybo. Faithful Son trailed by Markham. Next to finish in the race was Arena, and then came Dar Rosari. They were trailed by, back behind those horses, Pika Perfection, Jostix, Perpetual Check, Sheer Danzig well back with Aerosmith, and Tie the Knot, Yippee-I-Yo, the hind. One of the last in it is Count Chivas. Doremus towards the end. Ancient City, a couple more. Gold Guru, and second coming are the last to go over the line.
Royal Rebel in fourth, and then Pyramani Star, followed back in the field by Rainbow High and Jardine's Lookout, as now they make their right-hand turn as they've come through the running gap. That's the gap in the Devil's Dyke. They've got just under 1.25 miles to cover now as they run down towards the Rowley Mile, and it's Persian Punch still maintaining this strong pace from Churlish Charm in second, Sam Sam in the blue jacket in third place. Then over on the fences, Pyramani Star with Royal Rebel out wide of him near side to us. Jardine's Lookout and Rainbow High are the next pair as we look at them at racing pace, and it's Persian Punch, this staying horse with Richard Hughes looking for his 100th winner of the season. Persian Punch a 7-1 chance in a very open betting market. and Persian Punch went through the first mile in 1 minute 44.95 seconds. That's a fast pace here, so this race will require stamina to win, and Persian Punch is still trying to wind it up. Churlish Charm and Samsung head the chasing pack as they pass the 6th pole. Jardine's Lookout was niggled for a stride or two. Royal Rebel with Mick Cannan beginning to get busy. Then Pyramani Star, Alva Glen, Rainbow High still going well. The fast pace may suit him, but he's at least 8, maybe 10 lengths off the pace. Vicious Circle is the back marker. So they run down now for the final half mile. And can this old fellow, Persian Punch, having his 36th race, hold on? He's been a tremendous servant to the David Ellsworth team. He still leads by 5 lengths to Churlish Charm. He's got them on the stretch. Royal Rebel chasing now on the outside. Then Jardine's Lookout, Vicious Circle, Rainbow High trying to pick up, but they've got 2.5 furlongs left to try and reel in this leader. Persian Punch still maintaining the gallop. Royal Rebel now is sent into second by Mick Cannan. Rainbow High, last year's winner, is unleashed on the outside. Then Vicious Circle, but this has been a positive display by Persian Punch, who enters the final furlong still with a 6-length lead over Royal Rebel. Rainbow High trying to get to him, back in third, then Vicious Circle, but it's Persian Punch. If it was a boxing contest, the ref would stop it. Persian Punch by 6-7 lengths, a relentless gallop, and wins the Jockey Club Cup. In second, Royal Rebel, third, Rainbow High, fourth, Vicious Circle. Jardine's Lookout next from Churlish Charm, Samsam, Alva Glen and Pyramani Star, and 1 or 2 of those stragglers look very tired indeed. Persian Punch, the 7-to-1 winner. 7-to-1 SP, paying just £6.70 on the tote. Places 190, 180 and £2.20. Exacta £21.70, and the straight forecast 38.
Mill giving them a fair start in the early stages. Also out the back is Royal Rebel as they continue their journey around the far side of the course, and it's Persian Punch out in front here. From in second, Double Honour. Pyramani Star going up into a handy third the outside. They're 4 lengths then to Solo Mio, followed by Mobili, Maletrian behind them, then San Sebastian as they race across the top of the track. Further back in the field is Jardine's Lookout at this stage as they go under the trees. Bosom Mill is also well out the back. Royal Rebel being chased along at this stage by Johnny Murtagh, trying to get into it, but it's still Persian Punch who leads them a merry dance as they go under the trees and racing uphill. From in second place, the 3-year-old Double Honour, then Pyramani Star from Solo Mio and San Sebastian, Mobili and Rainbow High. Bosom Mill is just behind them. Royal Rebel is being scrubbed up still as they're climbing uphill now, and they continue their journey to the highest point of the course. Less than 6 to travel in the JP Morgan Private Bank Goodwood Cup, and it's still Persian Punch. From in second, Double Honour. Then in third, Pyramani Star. There's one almost slips. Mobili almost came down on that corner. It's very slippery. Jardine's Lookout is well back behind him. Life is out the back, second last, but it's Persian Punch the leader. From in second, Double Honour. 3 lengths away, Pyramani Star from San Sebastian and Solo Mio. 1.5 lengths away then is Rainbow High as they race down towards the entrance to the home straight. And the 3-year-old now has dashed to the lead. Double Honour takes it up now from Persian Punch. They're 4 or 5 lengths to San Sebastian, Solo Mio. Behind them is Rainbow High, Pyramani Star. Well back is Life and Bosom Mill. But the fight's on now. Persian Punch refuses to give in. He's raced it back into the lead now on the far side. The older horse gains the upper hand, Persian Punch. On the near side, not to be denied though, is Double Honour fighting back. It's Persian Punch and Double Honour, a real battle from Rainbow High. They come up with 100 yards left to go. Persian Punch the far side, maybe a head, maybe a neck in front now. Double Honour is fighting back, but Persian Punch, he's full of guts and determination, and he wins the Goodwood Cup. What a performance. Second then was Double Honour, third Rainbow High, fourth is Solo Mio, San Sebastian behind them from Bosom Mill. Royal Rebel couldn't get into it. Life behind them. Mobili well back, Maletrian and Pyramani Star. Well, didn't he deserve to win a big one?
It's Richard Hughes, and to me, he looks well settled and covered up and, conserving all the energy.
Third quarter was in 25 seconds, and that is still very quick, so this is going to take some getting. And it's Yorkshire that continues to make the way from Persian Punch, who's got the margin down to about 2.5 to 3 lengths. Royal Rebel in third. Then Miss Lorilor up the inside of Caulfield Cup. In the blue and white jacket on the outside is Katef. Then Jardine's Lookout and Rainbow High. San Sebastian on the right of frame towards the rear still with Romantic Affair as they pack up, and the pace is slowed to just under 27 seconds for the fourth quarter. And there's an indication of that slowing of the pace, because the field have drawn together now as they make the long swinging left-hand turn, and Persian Punch heading Yorkshire for the first time. Royal Rebel obliged to race 3 deep on the outside under Johnny Murtagh. The horse is running much more sweetly today than he did at Goodwood with the visor reapplied. In fourth is Caulfield Cup in Robert Sangster's blue and green silks. Katef is next. Rainbow High tracks these as they run down the straight, and Richard Quinn has kicked for gold on Persian Punch as he did at Goodwood last time. Caulfield Cup goes into pursuit in second. Then Royal Rebel, Katef, Jardine's Lookout struggling on, but has Persian Punch stolen a march on them here? He's got 3 or 4 lengths, and we know this lolloping giant will keep galloping right to the end as they run down inside the final quarter mile. And it's Persian Punch, second in the Ascot Gold Cup, winner of the Goodwood Cup last time, winner of this race in 1998. He's still going. He's got 3 lengths. Jardine's Lookout, though, is bridging the gap in second. Then Katef in third. Romantic Affair is 4. They're inside the final furlong. Persian Punch is being followed by Jardine's Lookout on the near side. Persian Punch defiant till the bitter end and held on from Jardine's Lookout. Third, Katef. There's this grand strider. Persian Punch leads by a couple of lengths to Spanish John in second place. More Daylight then to Bosom Mill, who's been pushed along. It's indicative perhaps of a strong gallop now. Cover Up is fourth. Then Sunny Glen. Polestar waited with the Ebor runner-up, followed by Foreign Affairs, and there's the favourite, Boreas, looking on under a cool Jamie Spencer in last place. So racing inside the Rowley Mile now, and it's Persian Punch that continues to set the target here. As Jim McGrath pointed out, with the wind up his tail today, will that make him difficult to pass? It's Persian Punch by 2 lengths to Spanish John. Bosom Mill still driven along in third. Cover Up stays very well in fourth place. Sunny Glen is next. Then Polestar, Boreas creeping a little bit closer perhaps on the inside. Foreign Affairs could pull a cart on the outside. He hasn't really settled. Will he get home? They continue now towards the final 5 furlongs, and Persian Punch has made it all so far, and Martin Dwyer is kicking away and trying to utilise the 9-year-old stamina here. It's Persian Punch from Spanish John. Cover Up is third. Then Sunny Glen. Polestar moves forward quite stylishly. Boreas, no move from him yet. Foreign Affairs and Bosom Mill has cried enough. Now they're heading for the last 3.5 furlongs then of this Jockey Club Cup, and it's still Persian Punch trying to run the sting out of his rivals here, and 1 or 2 of them are beginning to feel it. In second place is Spanish John. Polestar trying for a run. Boreas is now given the hurry up by Jamie Spencer and makes up ground. Cover Up behind horses, and Foreign Affairs on the outside. Still Persian Punch running with a furlong and a half left to cover. Boreas delivering his run on the outside. Can he beat him again? On the third is Spanish John. It's Persian Punch on the far rail. Boreas charging down the centre of the course. Persian Punch still in front from Boreas, and the old Gladiator is holding on. His Persian Punch wins his second Jockey Club Cup. Boreas second, third Spanish John, 4 Polestar. Back in 5, Cover Up, then Foreign Affairs, Sunny Glen, and Bosom Mill was last home. Persian Punch, the punter's favourite, at 9-2. has landed this Jockey Club.
Persian Punch, Celestial Show, Karazi, Ethereal taken to the outside, and then Marion Barden, Caetano. 300 left to go. Get the slip over on the inside, the leader from Persian Punch. Here comes Ethereal down the outside, followed by Karazi, and then May the Horse Be With You. Give the slip well clear at the 200-metre mark, though. Down the outside is Ethereal starting to close. Give the slip with Ethereal coming home. Give the slip in front. Ethereal's coming hard. The Caulfield Cup winners grab the lead, and Ethereal does the double. Ethereal's won it from Give the Slip. 6 lengths Persian Punch. Third again from Karazi. Right engage. And then May the Horse Be With You. Sky Heights from Welbeck. Then Marion Bard. And they were followed further back in the field by Inner Flurry and Reenact Together. Then came Mr. Prudent, Prophet's Kiss, Rum, Celestial Show, Freemason, Caetano. And further back is Spirit of Westbury, Yippee-Yi-Yo. Big Pat never came into the race. Pastor Express is last to go over the line. And it looks like it was Hill of Grace that lost the rider. Curator Storm has gone over the line last of all.
All going well in behind. Persian Punch is going to try and shrug them off up the straight as they race now towards the final 3.5 furlongs. Persian Punch, Dusky Warbler travelling well just in the leader's slipstream. Cover Up goes for a run up the rail in the hands of Kieran Fallon. Then Tamiami Trail and Taffrail comes under pressure. Persian Punch's advantage is cut back by Cover Up and Dusky Warbler. They're challenging him on both sides here, swarming over Persian Punch as they race inside the final quarter mile. Dusky Warbler on the right, the outside. Persian Punch in the centre. Cover Up the rail. They race towards the final furlong, the crowd getting excited. Cover Up strikes the front. Persian Punch, he will not go down without a fight. He always tries hard. Cover Up by a half length. Persian Punch is fighting back, fighting tooth and nail all the way. Cover Up by a neck to Persian Punch. The old boy's getting up. He's going to be close. He's a tight one. Persian Punch on the near side of Cover Up. In a photo. Third Dusky Warbler. Tamiami Trail on their heels in fourth was staying on well. And Taffrail just last of the 5. Tremendous finish. Well, as he pulled it out of the fire, it was very close. Persian Punch was gnawing away at Cover Up in the final 100 yards here. He joined Cover Up on the line, but did he pass? Sentinel has been on and off the bridle into about 4th or 5th place, caught a bit wide. Kayseri is next, then Savannah Bay. Boreas is weighted with, and Orchestra Stall still in the rear division. Running down the hill now with just under 5 to travel. He gets to work again on Persian Punch. Jardine's Lookout in the yellow cap coming there. He's driven 2 though. Sentinel out wide though, hanging. Then Swing Wing behind these. They're coasting along Baxter's Golf as they run down the straight with just over 3 furlongs to cover. Persian Punch, Jardine's Lookout the centre. Swing Wing going for the run up the far side. Then Golf Kayseri. Savannah Bay is running on under Frankie Dettori. Boreas is hard at work. They run down inside the final 3 furlongs. Swing Wing possibly just takes over, but Persian Punch is right on terms. Jardine's Lookout under a maximum drive in the centre. Savannah Bay tries to run on in 4th place. The rest look beaten off though. Boreas begins to charge down the outside. They head down towards the final furlong and a half. Last year's winner Jardine's Lookout from Persian Punch. Savannah Bay and Boreas. Persian Punch is trying to fight back on the far side of Jardine's Lookout. Martin Dwyer asks him to stretch those old legs one last time, and he begins to get on top. Persian Punch and Jardine's Lookout head to head. Punch got it. Persian Punch, he may have won it again. Jardine's Lookout upsides. Then back in 3rd was Savannah Bay. Boreas 4.
Unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. He's got back up. He never looked like into Jardine's Lookout the last 150 yards, and there he is, heads down. Surely he's got it. Surely he has got it, or has he?
They're both coming up, those heads, Mac, aren't they?
It is desperate, isn't
He's got it, though, hasn't he?
I think he's just got it. The crowd were absolutely going.
Yeah, there's confirmation.
Now it's a good 8 lengths. The others bunching up a little. Dusky Warbler's heart seems to have been broken for the time being in 2nd place, having tried to go with this horse in the early stages. But racing for the turn, Persian Punch by 8 lengths to Zindabad in 2nd. Dusky Warbler on Zindabad's inside as they straighten up. Hugs Dancer struggling. Savannah Bay and Polestar now. Pat gets to work, and Persian Punch runs down to the final half mile, and there's a murmur from the crowd, a sense of anticipation now. Martin Dwyer raises his whip. Persian Punch still galloping on. Dusky Warbler is rallying in 2nd place, then Zindabad. Savannah Bay down the outside of Hugs Dancer. Polestar hasn't run any sort of race as they run towards the final 2.5 furlongs. Persian Punch by 6 lengths, 7 lengths. Dusky Warbler in 2nd, Hugs Dancer 3rd, and he's just broken their hearts here. Persian Punch running inside the final quarter mile. Persian Punch by 8 legs. It's extending again. He stays forever. He'll keep on galloping. He's going to finish practically on his own here. Running down to the final furlong is Persian Punch by a mile clear of Dusky Warbler and Hugs Dancer as they race up towards the line. He's just getting a bit tired now, getting a little bit lonely in front. He's not alone. He's got a lot of friends here in the stands at Doncaster, and Persian Punch wins his first Doncaster Cup at the 4th attempt. In 2nd place, Dusky Warbler, Hugs Dancer and Zindabad 3rd and 4th. Savannah Bay is 5th. Happy enough on the fast ground. It was very holding last time in France, but he maintains a clear lead, 5-2. Persian Punch. Millenary, the 15-8 favourite, still held up by Pat at the back of the 6 runners as they continue well inside the Rowley Mile now. And Persian Punch intermittently stoked along by Martin Dwyer He's really found the key to this horse in the last couple of seasons, and if he's still in contention running down into the dip, that's where he may really ask the horse to try and go again. He might just be able to get him a bit of momentum there. But Millenary moving forward quite stylishly now, the favourite in the red and white, or the red and light hoop sleeves. The grey Castari, Persian Punch, quite sternly driven again. Savannah Bay out wide. And then Porser System now under pressure, and Thuljana still travels well as well. Well, Persian Punch is going to have to really dig deep here because the others are going very well at this stage. But stamina is the leader's forte as they run towards the final 3 furlongs, and we know that he will keep going. It's Persian Punch by a length to Castari. Millenary is just cantering, pootling along over on the far side, but will he get the trip? Savannah Bay, Castari hangs left, Persian Punch in the centre, Millenary challenging on the far side. Then in behind them, Thuljana's still got a chance, followed by Savannah Bay and Porser System. They run down into the dip. Millenary is taking it up now. Thuljana looks the danger. Persian Punch battling on, and Castari out wide, almost 4 in a line. All 4 under maximum pressure, and Persian Punch is rallying very gamely on the near side of Millenary. Thuljana between them. Persian Punch, he's got his nose in front for Millenary. It's going to be tight. Oh, that's close. Millenary and Persian Punch as one passing the line. That is really too close to call, the judge.
The higher you build your barriers, the taller I become. The farther you take my rights away, the faster I will run. You can deny me, you can decide to turn your face away. No matter, 'cause there's something inside so strong. I know that I can make it. Though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no, there's something inside so strong. Oh, something inside so strong. The more you refuse to hear my voice, the louder I will sing. You hide behind walls of Jericho. Your lies will come tumbling. Deny my place in time. You squander wealth that's mine. My light will shine so brightly it will blind you, because there's something inside so strong. I know that I can make it. Though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no, there's something inside